Hi, Sam I am, a philosopher poet. Did you know that the surface of Mother Earth is 3/4 water? Did you also know that the human body is 3/4 water? Here's a little poem about water, titled More Human. There's a gift that man has that's uniquely our own, not in fishes, nor birds, nor beasts that do roam. And we doubt that in heaven, where matter is not, that angels can touch this wet little dot. A crystal clear liquid that comes from your soul, found deep in your heart, is the source of its flow. A small swale-like tide fills your chest, makes you float as it rises and swells and chokes in your throat. Your breath becomes jagged. You're hard-pressed to speak. Your tongue, it tastes salty. Your body drifts weak. Your sinuses sniffle. Your hearing is clogged. Your vision is blurry. Your eyes waterlogged. Now, a flood of emotion drowns your mind in a din as the dams of your ego burst forth from within. Through the seas of your being streams a truth that you trust. To the oceans eternal pours pure essence of us. Swim these currents of wisdom. You tread not in vain, for that trickle on your cheek falls as spiritual rain. This is why we are here, alive in the flesh, to learn from the flow, to love life at its best. It wells forth in your joy, your sorrow, your now. From your pain, your elation, your promise, your vow. Be you happy or sad, overjoyed or in fear, there's nothing more human than the drop of a tear. Now, did you know that Mother Earth is 8,000 miles across? And if you wet your finger and wipe it onto a globe, that little smear of moisture really represents the thickness of our atmosphere. From about 1 mile above sea level to about 1 mile below sea level is practically all the water and all the life on this planet. Nowhere else. Another amazing fact about water is that as it is chilled and moves from a gaseous to a liquid to a solid, it actually does something that no other element and no other compound on the planet does. It expands when it freezes. Thus, icebergs float. If ice did not float and instead sank to the bottom of the oceans, would not the oceans be a solid block of ice? Here's a poem titled Rain Man. More about man. We are each one little raindrop just falling for life, through pain, through joy, through love, and through strife. And then with a splat, we certainly die to the sound of teardrops that the living do cry. We then pour down a river in a race we all run, awash to far waters, with all oceans we're one. Adrift in deep currents as great tides, we all flow. Immersed as one being, we meld with God's soul. Then a warmth comes upon you. On high it is from. Arise with an impulse. Ascend to the sun. You're a wisp of clear pureness. A sparkle are you. A translucent halo on a perfect sky blue. Afloat on a far flight, beyond right, beyond wrong. In a world with no secrets, solar wind sings us a song. This realm is forever. It's called heavenly. Eternal's your conscience when you see eternity. As you fall from the heavens, feel that snow sparkles chill. All that's left is your yearning. It's the glow of your will. Seal the sunlight within you. Form a self-conscious skin. Reflects backside inside you. See your ego within. Through a rainbow, plunge dashing as a newborn raindrop on a descending journey that's surely to plop. This adventure is endless, as you'll someday see. It's the love of forever that sets your soul free. Now, did I mention that life on Mother Earth is mostly water?